Man, y'all quick today. Let me know if you can hear me over the sound of the ocean. We'll go back down here to the water. This type of sand is different than what I'm used to. What up, Lance? Can you hear me, dude? Is the audio okay? What's up, Mitt? Joe Wolf, what's up, man? Y'all let me know if the audio's all right. It's loud out here. Loud and clear, cool. What up, Kyle? There's the boys. Let's see, where they at, though? There's the boys right there. They out here. They's like, hey, Dad, you gonna get in? I said, nah, cuz too much shrinkage. Water cold, dog. Water cold. We're over here on Tybee Island. First time coming over here. Emily and Alyssa are up there in the chairs. Where they at? Some right there. But this sand is different. It's like a coarse sand and it compacts. What's up, Tony? So it's easier to walk on. I'm guessing this is where Rocky and Apollo Creed ran, this kind of sand, because we go to the Gulf of Mexico, those beaches down there, you ain't finna run in that stuff. It hurts your arches, you know what I'm talking about, the different types. But this is it's really pretty over here. The water's cold. I ain't even thinking about getting in this water. So I'm gonna walk, and we got some dudes down here surfing. What's up, Beth? We got some dudes down here doing this Gulf Shores on Thursday. Lance, awesome, man. We go there every year to hang out. My favorite place to eat down there. Just wanted to go somewhere different this year. So I really need to invest in a freaking selfie stick. Walking around holding these phones like this be hurting my elbows. Really pretty, good weather. It's not too hot, it's overcast, so I'm digging that. I'm just gonna be chilling, which is hard for me to do. It's hard for me to have a relaxing vacation. I just ain't wired that way. I feel like I should be doing something. So I'm kind of glad that it's forcing me to sit down and take a break. I wanted to talk about this morning. I saw you with them get a hat, big arm extend. I may need to make one. That'd be my next invention. Make a little hat with a hand that comes down. So yeah, I'm trying to relax. The reason that it's hard for me to do that is because I'm just so used to, and I'm not, guys, y'all know I'm not trying to be like, look at me, I'm a hard-working dude. I ain't like that. I'm just saying it takes a lot of hustle. What's up? It takes a lot of hustle. It just takes it. I mean, it just takes a lot of hours to get done all the crap that you need to get done. And when I first started my business full-time, looking back, I thought that I was busy. I thought I was busy. Like, I was scheduling all the jobs, doing all the marketing, running around all week long, getting all the jobs taken care of, making sure I did the quotes, making sure I did the estimates, making sure I kept up with the bleach and the chemicals, getting all that stuff ordered for the next week, doing all the maintenance on the truck, just little piddly stuff, and keeping everything going. And I thought I was busy. And then we started doing the training, started offering training. And then I thought I was busy. I was like, man, I'm so busy. I got so much to do. And then we started building equipment, and I thought I was busy. Dang. Then we rented the shop over there, and I was like, man, I'm really busy. And then we bought the new shop, and I was like, man, I'm really busy. And really, it's just, you kind of slowly get accustomed to what your level of hustle is. I'm like Aaron, I don't even like the word hustle. That's not a good word. What your workload is. And it's just weird. It's very weird. But if you set those goals, and like, I didn't even really have those goals. I didn't start it and be like, I'm gonna start this training division, I'm gonna start this equipment division, and we're gonna build all this equipment and train all these people, and we're we're going to travel, you know, multiple states and all this stuff and do training. We're going to do washathon. Never freaking crossed my mind in the beginning. But you slowly start doing these other things, and before you know it, you turn around and look, and where you started is way back there. And now you're up here. And you're like, holy crap, we done came a little ways. Especially if you're not the braggy type. You're not trying to really do it to, I mean, it just comes. It's just organic. It's just like, I don't even remember looking back and having the thought to myself that, hey, I'm gonna do X, Y, or Z. It's like, it just happened, and I don't even remember it happening. I can't really remember the moment when you decide to do something different. Maybe that's just a failure in my part of planning. It probably would be smarter to plan it, you know, and have a plan. And I'm not saying I didn't have a plan. I'm just saying that you never really know where your business is going to take you. That's why when we're doing the training class, I always hit on safety and compliance from an aspect of running a bigger business and having employees, because most of the people that come to our training classes, they're just owner operators, and so they're not really worried about safety and having employees. That's not what's on their mind. But you never know where you're going to be. You never know, in 2 years you might have 3 trucks running, and you might have 6 or 7 guys on a crew out there. So you got to kind of think about all that stuff. You don't know how big you're going to be. You never know. So shoot big. But I'm almost down here to these freaking rocks, which looked like a long way off from back there. But now I'm here. When I was back there where the chairs are, this looked like it was really, really far away, but we're already here. And that's just kind of the point of what I wanted to say. If you work hard and you stay busy and you don't take a bunch of stupid days off, then you can take really good days off. We're taking a week off. Normally when we do vacations, it's like, you know, 4 nights and we're right back at it. And here I am, I'm like, let's take a week. And I'm like, we were talking about coming over here for a night or 2 before we go back home. And the money's not a problem. I mean, we could do it. We probably just aren't going to do it because we will have done everything there is to do here. But I'm not like loaded, but just financially, you grow till you're at a different point in the game. And it is nice. It is nice to be able to, I'm not saying be stupid with your money. Y'all know I'm on that Dave Ramsey kick. I love me some financial smartness, being careful, because I've been stupid. I've been stupid in my 20s with money. Been there, done that. Got into like $45,000 in freaking credit card debt. Paid all that stuff off. That guy just scared me. He'd be looking like Steve from Blue's Clues, like I do when I shave. I did not know that dude was there. But now when we go into a department store and they're like, hey, you want to get a Kohl's card? I almost have an allergic reaction. I'm almost like, no, I don't want a freaking Kohl's card. I have cash, fool. Not their fault, just saying. What's up, Steve? I've done the stupid thing, and now we're kind of doing the other thing. We're doing the smart thing. And I'm not saying at any moment you couldn't flip over and do something stupid, but it becomes your habit to work hard. It becomes your habit to push and grind. It becomes your habit to be frugal, to be careful with your money. And so when you take a minute and you go on a vacation, or you can make a big purchase, it's just not a normal feeling. It takes a minute to get used to that. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing. That's right, pay with cash everything. Watch Grant Cardone. If you guys, I don't know how I feel about Grant Cardone, but I do like him for the motivational side of it. But he said something the other day, I think the video was about a year old. He really lost me on this. He said, he had a bunch of people in the room, and he was like, let's say you make $400,000 a year, hypothetical. And the dude was like, I ain't watching nothing, dude. Sean be trying to make me get mad on here. The guy was like, yeah, okay, I make $400,000 a year. And he said, dude, that's pennies. How do you, I'm gonna do my Grant Cardone voice, ready? Dude, that's pennies. Like, how do you even live on $400,000 a year? and he was making a point, but he's kind of serious. Like that's what he be saying. That 400K a year ain't enough money. You got to 10x it. Boy, you need to 10x that. I get what he's saying, that you need to think big, but if you can't live on 400K a year and you think you're broke, you're doing something wrong. That's a lot of money. That's more money than most people make in their lifetime. So we're not in this thing to get rich. The love of money is the root of all evil. It's not money that's the root of all evil. It's the love of it. That's right. Think big. Think big, but godliness plus contentment is great gain. Learn to be content. But don't limit yourself either, right? So it's a two-edged sword. You have to walk that fine balance of pushing yourself, if for nothing else, in personal development. But along with that usually comes gains, financial gains. God does bless you. I'm a firm believer that God blesses you if you apply biblical principles, but the measure of being blessed isn't always money either. So it's a fine line, and there's truth in both sides of it. But yesterday we were in the little store there, the little beachy store, and the boys were like, "Dad, can we get some Oakleys?" Because I got Oakleys. I've had the same pair of sunglasses for like a decade. I wear these all the time. These are about $700 sunglasses. I got them on Facebook for $200. They're Oakley X metals. They're forged titanium. They don't make them anymore. You can work on them. You can change the lenses out and stuff and keep them in pretty much brand new condition. But if you bought them outright, oh, check this out. That's cool. If you bought them outright, they're like $700 on eBay. But you know, I only pay $200 and I've had them a decade, so what's that come out to? $20 a year for sunglasses? Buy once, cry once. I'm done. I don't have to buy them anymore, and I felt like I liked them the whole time. They weren't crappy. But the boys were like, "Dad, can we get some Oakleys?" And these little turds don't need no $190 pair of Oakleys. They 12 years old. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna tear them up. But I didn't buy them for them because they only had one pair. But I could have. Wouldn't have hurt nothing. I'm like, yeah, we could get you some Oakleys. It's nice. That's all I'm saying is it's nice. But how do you get there? So if you're watching, or you watch this video later, and you're on the front end, look how far I've came. Work is calling. See you, Matrilla. I was way down there, and now I'm all the way at the end. We're out here on a point. So this is the end, and the beach goes to the right, and I'm not going that way. How do you get there? How do you get here? If you had told me 3 years ago that I was gonna have to do or be doing all the stuff that I'm doing, I'd have probably just stayed my little butt at Walmart, been like, nah. Y'all see these grays? I got grays in there. But it can be done. It can be done. America is still the land of opportunity. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Especially if your goals are reasonable. If you're not doing Grant Cardone mentality where you got to make $500 million to call that successful. If you want to make decent money, you want to free up your time, you want to have your own schedule, you want to run your own business. Do they know they are adopted? Yeah, I kept the receipt too. I give them back. You want to be successful? You can be successful. It's a big, scary thing. It's a big, scary thing. And then when you jump out and you do it, you're going to be having to grind for a minute. For a minute. You're going to be putting in 100-hour weeks. But at the end of all those 100-hour weeks, year 2, year 3, then you start seeing some traction. At least that's how it's been for me. You start seeing some traction. I got Dusty's taking the week off kind of partially. He's going to be in and out doing some stuff. Micah, my part-time guy, he just texted me. His text just popped down on the screen. He's headed to buy tanks today. Gonna rent a U-Haul. We go over and buy $3,000 to $4,000 worth of tanks at a time. Get them back in there. Jonathan's out washing today, and I'm on the beach. That's how it should be. Now, when we go back, I'll be hustling, I'll be working. I'll be going up there at midnight and building something and getting ahead for the next week, doing all that fun stuff, going up there on Sundays and shipping out boxes so people can get their stuff Monday morning and all that fun stuff. But I wouldn't have it any other way. America is still the land of opportunity. If you've got some sense, educate yourself on whatever. It doesn't have to be pressure washing, guys. It doesn't have to be, we get too stuck in this industry. It can be anything. I was out here looking at business ideas. What was we did this haunted tour yesterday of Bonaventure Cemetery over in Savannah. Pretty cool. Tour guide there. We got a golf cart. We paid her $100 for me and my crew to ride the golf cart and her to give us the tour. It's a business. It's a business. You don't want to do them 100-hour weeks, but you will. All kinds of things you can do. Just saying, man. I'm just saying. You don't have to not do it. Jump out there and do it. I wouldn't want to try to do it anywhere but America. I really wouldn't want to try to do it in a lot of states in America. Can you imagine trying to start a freaking business in California? My goodness. What a bunch of idiots. That's why all of them are moving to Texas. Gotta love it, man. Kyle, what better? I mean, what better place to do it than over here in the land of people that's got some sense? 100-hour weeks are the norm, that's right. Boy, these folks gotta quit sneaking up on me. Look at this. This sand don't make no noise, man. My gun's back there in my shoe. It's not, I will ninja star that man. Scaring white folks. We were watching Transformers the other night. Bernie Mac said that in Transformers. It's freaking hilarious. I'm gonna let y'all run. Hope y'all have a great Monday. I was just inspired. Wanted to say that. It's like I finally have made it to a vacation. Now, I don't know how to act, but I'm trying to remember all the work, and I'm looking forward to going back to work. I enjoy my work. It's not like I just hate every minute of it. I enjoy the work. I like it. I like training people. I like doing the classes. I like building the equipment. I like seeing guys come and get trailers. Like Steve the other day picked up his trailer, and he's just tickled to death. Like, he can tell that he got really good stuff. He didn't break the bank to get it, and he's going to be able to go out and make a freaking ton of money. It's fun. I like it. I hope you're doing something you like. If you're not doing something you like, boy, you better figure something out quick. Time going by like this. You better get to doing something you love. Hope y'all have a great week, man. We'll check in with you later. Peace out.